Many of y'all knew that there are 12 triangles around the world that are similar to the Bermuda Triangle. 12 places where geomagnetic anomalies occur, or as I mentioned in a video before, 12 stargates, where ships and planes completely vanish off the face of the earth. You have the Dragon's Triangle, the Lake Michigan Triangle, and of course the most notorious, the Bermuda Triangle. There's said to be a giant crystal pyramid in the bottom of the ocean in the Bermuda Triangle. Pyramids emit energy. A crystal pyramid in the right position can charge the environment. These energies could possibly be creating portals to other dimensions. It's a pyramid monument in the Dragon's Triangle as well. It's also noted that the Bermuda Triangle and the Dragon's Triangle both run through Earth's 25th parallel. It's believed that ancient sites like Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Giza were all built on very powerful energy vortex, where multiple ley lines come together and connect. Could these possibly be portals to other dimensions?
This is so scary. Do you remember when Neil Armstrong posted a scary picture of a gigantic pyramid in Antarctica after his visit there with the title, "We are all in danger"? And Instagram immediately deleted his picture. However, 2 years later, during an expedition to the same location, just like Armstrong, they found next to the Antarctica research station a blown hole on one side of the pyramid, supported with improvised metal posts. When they went inside, they discovered a massive old research station with a German flag and a pile of old documents, experiments, technologies, and thousands of secret projects and things I can't mention here. But when they shared their story and pictures with their superiors, they said that they took care of it, but none of this was ever heard again, and the pictures were confiscated, and the whole crew disappeared. This is so... The Black Pyramid beneath Antarctica is an ancient prison built millions of years ago?
Yes.
Who's the inmates? Who was it built for?
We are the inmates. It was built for us.
Wait, excuse me? What do you mean? It was built for us?
Have you ever heard that we're all spiritual beings having a human experience?
Yes, yeah, I have.
Beneath the frozen wastelands of Antarctica, hidden deep within the ice, lies a colossal black pyramid, a relic of an ancient, forgotten age. This structure predates humanity, built by an advanced race that once waged a devastating war across the galaxy, and here on Earth with other factions. But first, Antarctica was the epicenter for knowledge, technology, and wisdom. Some believe it to be the original Atlantis. We believe there was one after this one after what happened.
What happened? Get to the part where we are all prisoners?
Dude, I'm trying. So, we believe that the council of these beings decided to create humanity, but long before that happened, they built a very advanced device, which was multifunctional. The Black Pyramid's main purpose was intergalactic travel and teleportation. They used it to instantaneously teleport themselves in spirit form to the pyramid structure, somewhere inside of it, where there were various rooms. There, they would inhabit various types of vessels, bodies depending on their status and duties. We believe that the Earth human body was engineered specifically to live on Earth, using advanced DNA and ancient primate DNA, since they were already conditioned and compatible with Earth's atmospheric factors. These extraterrestrials traveled from distant planets through this teleportation device. It was the fastest way, literally instant, instead of spending eons aboard a craft. We see evidence of conflict within their council. There was some type of disagreement, possibly causing a flash freezing event that froze Antarctica. There was a war over a decision to turn the pyramid into some type of flytrap, where the pyramid is either attracting these entities to Earth willingly, or sending them unwillingly, only for them to be trapped on Earth. Our past life memories are being erased. The pyramid is sending souls here, only for our memories to be erased, forcing us to inhabit a lower form of humanoid, which keeps us enslaved, recycled, and in a sense, asleep. The pyramid would be covered in ice, while the functions were still active, but it would be hidden. We are the advanced extraterrestrials.
They lied to you. The pyramids of Antarctica aren't just snow-covered mountains. They're remnants of an ancient, advanced civilization. But that's not even the craziest part. In recently declassified documents and satellite images, there are unmistakable pyramid-like structures buried under the Antarctic ice. So, how old are these pyramids? And who built them? This is where things get really interesting. Ancient maps, like the Piri Reis map, depict Antarctica without ice, showing detailed coastlines and even mountain ranges. This implies that advanced civilizations knew about Antarctica long before modern explorers. New research and excavations suggest that these Antarctic pyramids were built by an advanced civilization that existed thousands of years ago, possibly even predating the last ice age. But once the ice covered the continent, their structures were buried and their technology lost, hidden away from the world to protect it from being misused.
Satellite photography has allowed anyone to access images of Antarctica. In 2016, a striking image was discovered of a seemingly man-made entrance carved into an Antarctic mountain range.
Number one place in the world for technology research is right down there in Antarctica. I believe that as the ice is melting, they're finding remnants of an ancient civilization. We know that Antarctica was not a frozen tundra. Mainstream science says 12 million years to build up all this ice. No, that's not accurate. We know this because of the Perry-Reese map. The Perry-Reese map shows Antarctica what it looked like without ice on it, and that's not even that old. So we know that Antarctica shifted into that spot. How? Because we know that Antarctica is surrounded by tectonic plates. And so that landmass was on a plate that slipped. There was something called a pole shift of the crust of the earth, which shifted it from a more habitable climate into the position it is now. And that's why the animals that are being uncovered from the ice were flash frozen with undigested food in their stomachs. And there's an entire advanced civilization there, including some of the largest pyramids on earth right in Antarctica.
Queen Mother, wake up. King Father, wake up. You sleeping on this teaching? It's you I gotta shake up. Wake 'em up. We the return of the Christ. Christ is not a man. It's a symbol of a community brought back to life. They got you looking for a red or white or blue savior. But here comes the black savior, Krishna, gat blazer. Tongue sharp like that razor. Original rap flavor. I speak in general terms cause I'm that major. Still got the pager privately. Don't lie to me. God is the Motorola mobilizing inside of me. My sheep know my voice.
The largest pyramids on earth.
Then the ice starts to go from smooth to starting to break up here.
Like, where aren't we right now? What planet is this? Just take a photo picture. I like how that Earth is meeting the glacier. See that interesting shape?
Oh wow,
it's
yeah.
making?
Just mesmerized. I've never seen terrain like this.
It's so insane, isn't it? How? Because this is right at the edge of the pools of water.
Ice, like cold. I don't even know what
like nothing you've ever seen.
Black Pyramid and the mysterious temple in the Antarctic. Have you heard something? About the temple of the Black Pyramid in the ice continent. It was discovered in 2016 and a satellite took a huge pyramid image in the Antarctic continent, 10 times larger than the Great Pyramid in Giza. The pyramid is located in a remote area and is difficult to reach from the continent. Aldrinkin is so excited about this discovery that he decided to go down to see it himself. However, he had a heart attack shortly after his arrival, which some people think was a warning to humans, and there are those who believe that he is protected by servants of mysterious beings. And there is a lot of speculation about the origins of this giant pyramid and its purpose. And some people believe that it was built by an ancient civilization much more advanced than our civilization. And others believe that it is a gateway to another, and others still believe it is a gateway to the lost knowledge and ancient wisdom. And there is some evidence that supports the theory that this pyramid is linked to schools. Old Mysterious, for example, the pyramid is located in the Antarctica, a place surrounded by mystery and conspiracies for centuries. In addition, the pyramid is completely identical and is directed in the same direction. The giant pyramid is just a natural formation. However, the fact that it is completely corresponding and its occurrence in such a distant site that cannot be accessed makes this look unlike to confirm its origins and its purpose, and concluded one of the studies, published in the magazine of Ancient Orines in 2017, that the pyramid is likely to be a natural formation. However, the study also indicated that the pyramid is very identical and that it is directed in the same direction of the Great Pyramid in Giza, and concluded another study, published in the journal Nixes in 2018, that the pyramid is likely to be a human-made structure. And the study cited completely the pyramid and its direction as evidence that it was built by an intelligent being, and more research is needed to determine the assets of the giant pyramid in the
Antarctica. They're everywhere, and the Antarctic pyramid is the super megalithic. It makes the Great Pyramid look like it's tiny. Right, it's a super massive pyramid. Supposedly there's some type of exotic energy coming out of that. You go into the Atlantic Ocean, the center of the Bermuda Triangle, there's a pyramid down there, still emitting some type of exotic energy from the apex. That's what is the cause for all of these disappearances and anomalies and time anomalies and everything else. If you take a line and you're able to go down to the center of that apex and draw a line straight through the center of the Bermuda Triangle and come out on the other side of the Earth, you come out at the Devil's Triangle, right at the Yonaguni Pyramid in Japan, the Dragon's Triangle, where there's also been disappearances and all kind of apparitions and so forth. So we're talking about an interconnected grid of pyramids that also duplicated or also had a job for as portals or wormholes or something that connected different places on Earth. Antarctica, they're everywhere.
Heavy slab of stone. Then the monks arranged 19 musical instruments, 13 drums and 6 trumpets, in a 90-degree arc around the stone and started playing. The other monks began singing and chanting a prayer, slowly increasing the tempo. During the first 4 minutes, nothing happened. Then as the speed of the drumming and the noise increased, the big stone block started to rock and sway and suddenly took off into the air and continued to rise until it landed on a hilltop about 250 meters above the ground. This demonstration was repeated multiple times for Dr. Jarl, who actually took film footage of this.
What? Where's the film?
Oh, that's confiscated and classified.
Well, that's a piece of bullshit.
I know. I actually found a paper that explains scientifically how this levitation might have actually worked. Link below. And if you're into geometry and geodetics, you're gonna love it. Another creation credited with acoustic levitation is the Coral Castle located in Florida. The Coral Castle is a
Think I can get the $80 you owe me now? Silence! Silence! I ain't got